Buenos días, hinchas. Oh, no, 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 no. Eso no va a funcionar. Buenos días, hinchas. Ah, mejor, mucho mejor. Lo siento, es que Gaby no está. Entonces yo. Oh, es buena idea porque es importante beber mucho agua. ¿Por qué? Bueno, ok, Troy, siéntese por favor, gracias. Y a Frank le toca.
Okay, so my favorite holiday was Christmas. Like,
Ignórale.
alright,
Ignórale.
so I saw Santa riding a sleigh.
Great.
Yeah.
I hung out with my friend on Friday, and we went to the mall. We didn't buy anything. And then next weekend I'm going with my other friends.
Anybody else?
Ay,
Kyle.
Okay, so yesterday was Sunday, right? Saturday. And then it was Friday. Thursday, and Wednesday, and then it was Tuesday, which we had school, so, yeah. Long weekend. We had a long weekend.
that was extremely fun.
You know,
Frank, ¿tienes buenas noticias?
On Saturday, I had a Friendsgiving so much like the Tyler was there.
Wearing his mask the entire
Oh, was that the
time.
video?
What?
Are you touching my fingers?
it was on purpose. Alright, Malachi.
So, touch it. Sure.
Thursday. So Thursday,
Yes.
we was watching,
Yes.
we put the football game on at 12 when the Lions were playing. And the Bears, they decided to pick on the Lions at the end of the game. And they nailed it into 1 second to field goal and beat them. And then
Sí,
the Raiders also won that day too.
sí.
Yeah.
Eso me había ayudado mis puntos de fantasía, ¿no?
Ethan.
So I think it's Friday. I went to Detroit, it's the Lions Stadium, and since my cousin was playing the state championship, and they lost. I don't know. They like blew like a 32-point lead, but it was cool seeing them play there, and they were on the weekend.
Victor.
I got to see a high-speed chase yesterday, and he got flipped over. And yeah, I think the guy played GTA in real life. There was like 10 cop cars.
¿Dónde, Víctor?
Florida? No, it was here. It was like,
Wow.
I don't know. It was like down the street from my house.
¿En serio?
So, can I have your address so I know?
No, Tile, no. Ok, a Frank le toca.
Well,
Would you like that one?
on Wednesday, I went to my granny house and I saw a bunch of my cousins that I haven't seen in a long time. And then, yeah, I did. So, then after that, I basically just stayed home and played my game.
For Thanksgiving, I went to my granny's house and we had lots of food. And then after that, me and my dad watched
Oh, King Richard. King Richard. Es como se llama la King Richard. Ujú. Sobre los niños. Sí. Bien. Ok.
I swear, I have a real one.
Okay.
Okay, I watched the movie called The Iron Mask, right?
Okay.
It has Jackie Chan and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Tele de acción, ¿sí? Tele de acción, muy bien. A ver, ok, Frank, arregla la mascarilla, por favor. Transmissions are up in Michigan. So we're not gonna play around with that. Fix your mask. Gracias. Entonces,
Mayor, oh, governor. Yeah.
al final de la clase hoy, al final de la clase hoy, vais a ser capaces de escribir. Ah, señor, escribir. Sí, escribir. Y hay unas opciones, okay? You're gonna get a chance to choose again at your level, and you're not all gonna be at the level of writing multiple complex sentences, and that's perfectly fine. You're all capable, as usual, of walking out of here with a score, with a grade. Nobody should walk out of here with nothing. You are all, at the very least, capable of writing one sentence. And so, eso va a pasar, okay? Nobody's gonna walk out of here a failure today. Everybody's going to be passing this assignment, okay? All right. Sobre las vacaciones, pero obviamente para hacer eso tienes que tener swag. You gotta have good swag in order to make that happen. También, así que sepáis qué iba a decir. Oh, no, nada. Ethan, tienes la campana, ¿verdad? Ok. La frase, la expresión de la semana es menos mal. Menos mal. Salud. ¿Qué significa menos mal? ¿Cuándo se usa? Menos mal. Menos mal. Say, algo así. Close one. Literally, less bad, right? Less bad. So, whew, that was close. And that's a relief. That's a good thing. It's less bad. Okay, it's less than a bad thing. It's a good thing. Menos mal. Uf, menos mal. Bien. A ver. Oh, importante. Leer, por favor. Leer. Leer. Esta cosa. ¿Y de qué se trata? ¿De qué se trata? What's it about? Sí, Frank?
Is this about the like unexcused tardy thing we talked about?
No, no. Tareas. 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 No excuse tardies, pero tiene algo que ver con la clase. It's do with the class. ¿Qué son tareas? ¿Sabes qué son tareas? ¿De qué había sacado esa foto? Where did I take this picture, this little screenshot from? See?
Maybe grade.
Grade book. This is grade book. Entonces, this is a clipping. I used the snipping tool from grade book. Y había resaltado, and I've highlighted some things. ¿Qué he resaltado? What have I highlighted?
Missing assignment.
Missing assignments. Say, to you, ¿qué significa faltan? Yeah, they are lacking
Grade.
tasks, assignments. Okay. So to you are lacking assignments. So if that's the case, if that applies to you, don't worry, no te preocupes. Okay? Voy a aceptar las tareas del 25 de octubre hasta hoy. I will accept assignments going back to what date? 25th of October, yeah. The 25th of October, that's the beginning of the second marking period. So anything before that, you're kind of, lo siento, I'm not gonna. Pero anything from Benefico on up to this point, you may turn in still and receive credit for that. As it says, puedes entregar, you can turn in works lost, or tasks lost, any time between today and when? The 10th of December. That is the fecha límite, the in the line, básicamente, for you, because después de eso, a week after that, son los finales, are the finals. So since I have to grade finals, I will not feel like grading other things. So that gives you dos semanas, básicamente. El calendario ya no está puesto, the calendar is not set for that right at this juncture, pero piensa, if you think about it, the end of esta semana va a ser el 3 de diciembre, ¿ok? El 3 de diciembre va a ser este viernes y después, la semana próxima, so that gives you dos semanas, 2 weeks to finish and get stuff turned in. Sí, Frank, te pregunta.
Can you explain what finals are gonna be like?
Todavía no. I still have not quite yet arrived at exactly. Os puedo decir lo siguiente. I can tell you the following. You're gonna have to write for quite a while, okay? And you're going to have to speak for quite a while. You're going to have to be able to show me what you can understand in reading, and then expect that to be several, not paragraphs, but several pages where you're going to be demonstrating, I understand these different things, and listening. Okay? So it's a combination of those cuatro cosas. I have not yet decided exactly the format of how I'm gonna do it. It's possible that I may put something on the Google form just for the ease of grading, pero también, yeah, we'll see. I haven't quite gotten there yet. See, Lily.
Finals are just like one class time, right? Like one class for each.
Sí, yeah, it's gotta be done there. Pero vas a tener 90 minutos, we have 90 minutes.
Oh.
So la cosa es esto, the thing about it is the following. I will not, we will not do all 4 of those pieces in the same day. I do not believe in doing that. My expectation is that we will do, for certain, I can tell you, we're gonna do the speaking part a week before. So the speaking is next week. Let's just get that out in the open. The speaking is next week. It'll be done in the same format that we did before. Remember, there was a week where I just said, hey, talk for 1 minute, or yeah, I think it was 1 minute. And I listened to several of you at a time every single day. You never knew who it was. It'll be the same thing, but it'll be longer than 1 minute this time. I'm listening to more of a dialogue. I'll be expecting more conversation out of you, closer to about 4 minutos, close to about 4 minutes worth of conversation in Espanol. And I'll explain that by the end of the week. And we're gonna practice that multiple days. At this point in time, as we prepare to get ready for the second semester, it's crazy to say that, right? In 2 semanas, in 2 weeks, we'll end el primer semestre. And so as we get ready to go to the second semester, anticipate more you doing things and less me doing things, right? If you think about it, first semester, you've done a lot of listening, you've done a lot of reading. You'll continue to read, you'll continue to listen, porque es importante. That's really how you get things, that's how you learn. Pero you'll have to do a lot more speaking and writing. And we're gonna kind of ease our way into that, prepare to do, like I said, we got writing hoy, you'll have some writing mañana, you'll have some writing a couple times this week about several different things, pero no te preocupes, do not worry. Your writing is always, again, coupled with reading, coupled with listening. As long as you do that well, you will totally be able to follow over. Okay? Otras preguntas. So os prometo, I promise you, I'm gonna make a goal for myself to say jueves, I will give you something that says this is exactly what your final, your examen is gonna look like. This is what you need to be prepared to do, okay? A ver. Mira. En frase completa, porfa, en frase completa, in a complete sentence. En frase completa, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? Frase completa, ¿cómo se llama? Frase completa. Sí, se llama Robin. ¿Bien? Se llama Robin. ¿Y cómo se llama? Se llama Batman. Entonces, Robin baila, ¿verdad? Robin baila,
No.
¿sí o no? Robin no baila. Robin canta. Sí, Robin canta. Bien. Robin canta. Batman canta.
No.
Batman no canta. Robin canta. ¿Qué canta Robin? ¿Qué canta? ¿Qué canción? ¿Cómo se llama la canción? Sí, Robin canta Jingle Bells. ¿A Batman le gusta que Robin canta Jingle Bells?
No.
No, Batman no le gusta que Robin canta Jingle Bells. ¿Por qué no le gusta Batman? En español, porque es todavía noviembre. ¿Qué significa todavía? Sí, muy bien. Entonces, mira, todavía no. Es todavía noviembre. Batman no quiere oír canciones de la Navidad, ¿sí? En noviembre. Batman ha dicho, todavía no, porque es noviembre. Y dime, clase, mirad el calendario, ¿qué fecha es hoy? En frase completa, ¿qué fecha es hoy? Si es lunes, sí, hoy es el 29 de noviembre. El 29 de noviembre. Y clase, ¿cuántos días hay en noviembre? Hay 30 días en noviembre y hoy es el 29, ¿sí? Entonces, hoy es casi el fin de noviembre, pero ¿cuántos días nos quedan? Nos quedan significa to us are left. Un día, ¿sí? Nos queda un día más en noviembre. Entonces, es inapropiado cantar canciones sobre la Navidad, porque todavía estamos en noviembre. Entonces, ¿qué mes viene? ¿Qué mes viene después de noviembre? Diciembre viene después de noviembre, ¿sí? Entonces, Robin puede cantar Jingle Bells en diciembre. Sí. Y Batman no le va a golpear. No, Batman no le va a golpear porque es apropiado, ¿sí? Es apropiado. Muy bien. Entonces, ¿qué quiero hacer ahorita? Con rapidez, porfa, sacar los ordenadores. Con rapidez, sacar los ordenadores. Los ordenadores. ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy, clase? ¿Hace mal tiempo? ¿Por qué? ¿Porque hace frío? Porque hace frío. Aunque hace sol, ha dicho esta. Está nevando. ¿Está nevando? Ayer había nevado. Había nevado. A ver, pero no está nevando hoy. No, ok. Muy bien. Quizás más tarde va a nevar, creo que sí. Más tarde va a nevar. Entonces, ¿qué va a hacer? 7, 2, 3, 0, 2, 1. Es decir, 72, 30, 21. 72, 30, 21. Vamos a jugar. Esto no va a ser el suelo es lava. This is not the floor is lava. This is very simply just some practice. Okay, it's the same set that we used before we went on vacaciones. Pero it's no más que practicar. It's just, again, more reading practice. And the cool thing again about this set is that it's totally, I see words. Am I able to connect the words with the pictures? Can I explain real life, right, in my new language just by looking at the features and finding some keywords? So eso es lo que queremos hacer. Os voy a dar 10 minutos, okay? As it says, try to make as much money as you can in 10 minutos. Pero, obviamente, como vuestro profe, as your teacher, I'm not interested in you using power-ups at this juncture because this is not a class competition. This is a you thing. Let's see just with you answering questions. That's what we're looking at this juncture. Okay, sabes, what do you know? Just answer the questions. Don't worry about power-ups at this juncture. 10 minutos, all right? If you're clicking along, you want to use power-ups, no me importa. But the big thing here is, again, how much do you know? Preparados? ¿Listos? Yeah. Feel free to read it aloud. That always helps you. You should probably be doing that anyway. Read it aloud to yourself so that you can hear las palabras and make sense of them. Siete, dos. Acércate. Oh, estás. It's 7, 2. Tira. 7, 2. 3, 0. 2, 1. 72, 30, 21. ¿Alguien más no puede empezar? ¿Tienes? 7, 2. 30, 21. Ok. Vuelvo con más. Necesito más. Oh, ya están aquí. 3. diciendo está al frente. Estás al frente. Tú estás al frente. Ethan está atrás. Tú estás al frente. Entonces, se pone. ¿Sí o no? ¿Te cuenta? No. ¿Te cuenta? ¿Aquí? ¿Te cuenta? No. ¿Qué tal aquí? ¿Te cuenta? ¿Te cuenta? Y este calor, ¿verdad? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Os quedan 5 minutos 25 segundos para hacer mejor que podáis. Sí. ¿Cómo? Un momentito, porque yo tengo que explicar esto. Cuatro minutos 55 segundos. Sí. Eso es. Eso es. Porque son fotos. Sí, porque son fotos. Nos quedan 3 minutos 30 segundos. Muy bien. Ok, hablar español con vuestros compis. Chat for about 1 minuto en solo español. Preparados, listos, ya. Habla español, habla español, habla español. Habla español. A ver, vosotros podéis hablar español. En español. Habla español con alguien. Ok, Diez, 8, 6, 4, 2 y perro. Aquí. Entonces, este vistazo, vosotros debéis tener. Fíjate, pasa. Oye, entonces, primero, obviamente, ¿cómo te llamas? Hoy es el 29 de... ¿Necesitas lápiz? ¿O tienes lápiz? Bien. Hoy es el 29 de noviembre. Y es la tercera hora. Es la tercera hora. Por favor, que lo escribas. No, Alba no está, pero Alba tiene su propio papel. Entonces, lo voy a... Okay. Me llamo Office Crunch. Hoy es el 29 de noviembre, la tercera hora. Voy a leer con cuidado. You're going to help me out with this discussion for about 10 minutos, and then after that, you're going to be able to write. So we're just going to take a look at this rápidamente, real quick. And the first thing we see is durante las vacaciones. Esto debe ser fácil. Todos de vosotros sabéis lo que significa. Everybody knows what that means. It's a bunch of confidence. Durante las vacaciones. ¿Qué significa? ¿Preparados? ¿Listos ya? During the vacations. So during the vacations. Y algo que notáis allí, something that you notice there, obviamente, is that in español, we talk about vacations plural as one, all right? So during the vacations, but we would just say during vacation, right? It was just one vacation. Pero nosotros, en español, vamos a decir durante las vacaciones. Había descansado mucho. Había descansado mucho.
Had slept.
Oh, not necessarily slept.
Had rested.
Rested, Who had rested? I
had
had rested much. Yeah, or a lot, but much. I had a language arts teacher in 11th grade who said, don't use a lot. Dead, dead. So use something different. So during the vacations, I rested much. I had rested much. Casi nunca. Casi nunca.
Almost.
Nunca.
Almost. No.
Never. Casi nunca. Almost never.
Never. I had.
Yeah, I had salido
Slept. I had gone out
de la cama.
of my bed.
Sí. So we would say, I almost never left the bed, almost never got out of the bed. Casi nunca había salido de la cama. ¿Sí? ¿Alguien había pasado? Anybody else? Anybody? Was that anybody's story? Natalie casi nunca había salido de la cama. Casi nunca. ¿Alguien más? Casi nunca había salido de la cama. Ok. Mi familia iba a venir. Iba a venir. Mi familia iba a venir. ¿Qué significa eso? My family iba a venir. Was going to not go. What am I doing? Come. Venir was going to come, but
No,
they did not, or they had not. They had not
no, they had not.
come
Because it was, because he made bad.
because he made bad weather.
Temperature.
Okay, he made bad weather, and specifically,
Had,
is that he
It
made?
had
Is that the
snow.
same word?
it had snow.
It had snowed. Specifically, it had snowed. Entonces, una cosa que quiero que vosotros notáis. We're going to talk about this in a second. Yo lo voy a resaltar. I'm going to highlight it just so that you're aware of its existence. There really should not be an accent on that. Okay, pero it is there. Anyway. So yeah, this should not be accented. No sé por qué. Anywho, había comido mucho.
I had ate much.
Or eaten, yeah, I had eaten.
Much.
So había comido mucho
And
y mirado.
saw
Uh-huh.
lions lose.
That sucks. Quiero shows that sucks. Después de comer,
After I ate,
or after eating, yeah, after eating,
I had
mm-hmm.
clean and decorated
Say,
the
clean and decorated,
the house.
exacto.
Also,
Uh-huh.
I went to the.
Hold on. Iba a ir. Iba a,
I had gone. I was going to go to.
say, iba a ir. I was going to go to the mall
For
or in order to find,
the discount,
uh-huh,
but I had not gone because
well,
because
me or myself,
I had
I had, I put,
sick.
so like, I got sick, right? I became sick. Nota una cosa, notice one thing real quickly. I highlighted it up here. You see that formula? Iba a, and then something that's with an R. That's the I was going to, or you were going to, he or she was going to do something, right? And this is typically how we say that. I was going to, but something happened, correct? Which kept me from doing it. So this is the formula for that. Iba a, and it's something that's gonna have an error. Pero, no, or maybe it's not no, maybe something did happen. So something has happened, and there may be a porqué, may not be. You see that again down here. Iba a ir al centro comercial para encontrar las descuentos. Pero, there's my pero, no había ido. I didn't. It did not happen. Because, ¿por qué? Me había puesto enfermo. Because I found myself sick. I got sick. Oh, ¿recordáis menos mal? That's our expression of the week. Menos mal.
Less bad.
That's less bad. It's a good thing. Why is it a good thing?
Because
Not
I had needed or gone.
gastar. Gastar dinero. ¿Recordáis? Remember gastar dinero?
No money.
It has nothing to do with money. Gastar. Spend. So I had not spent,
The money.
well, un montón,
A lot
a lot or a bunch
of money
of money on
on
things
I did not.
that I did not need. Right? And I spent a bunch of money on things that I did not need.
In final.
So in all,
You know,
at the end, although I was not feeling well, I was not good,
the
the vacations
Have been good.
Have gone well. Have gone well, have been well. So this is where the and you comes in. Muy bien hecho. Well done with that. Leaves you with about 15 minutos. Perfect. Up at the top, you can see what we got going on here. Remember, I mentioned this earlier. That everybody here is capable of writing at the very least one sentence. I think more than one sentence. Because you have 15 minutos left. You probably have a sentence down already. At the top, it says you get 2.25, which is a D minus. The very lowest we could possibly give you for doing something in the class today for writing one basic narrative sentence, 2 to 3 words. When I say narrative, this is descriptive. This is you telling me it was nice weather, it was bad weather, it had snowed. Saying I had gone, well, there's more, that's gonna end up being more than 2 to 3 sentences. I was tired. Something descriptive. You can describe the weather. You can all do that right now, easily. Everybody can eat, everybody, todos. All of you can write down a descriptive word at this junction. Don't worry about the order that's going in. Right now, we're just gonna see how far we can go, okay? One descriptive narrative sentence of 2 to 3 words about vacation, about this past 5 days that we just had off, related to you. Okay. And of course, feel free to use my text as that's what it's there for. It's there to kind of guiarte, to guide you. También, don't be afraid to look at these beautiful, the walls. The walls are beautiful. Look at the walls, the word walls. There's not a more beautiful word wall anywhere, ever, believe me. So look at the word walls, okay? That's what they're there for. Some of you then are like, I can do more than that. You all can do more than that. You all can do more than that. And you can write several of these, in particular, four of these 2 to 3 word narrative sentences. It was Thursday. It was the 26th, the 25th, 25 of November. He made good weather. That's 3 sentences. You just need one more. Okay? At your level, do what you're capable of doing. Some of you are can do a little bit more than that. So you've got your 4 basic narrative sentences, 2 to 3 words, and a complex narrative sentence. What do I mean by complex? Well, this is complex. Complex is when you start adding and, but, although, also, because. You're putting 2 ideas together. Now we have a complex sentence. It says 4 to 6 words. It might end up being a little longer than that. Nadie sabe. Nobody knows. Don't count words, just say things.
Would that be an example of a 4-point? Like if it was about the same length?
A ver.
Like if that was what someone else.
This would be a complex sentence. No habían venido porque hacía mal tiempo.
Okay.
That's a complex sentence. It's a complex sentence. A ver, menos mal porque. Yeah, anytime bien. Porque, y, también, pero, aunque, sin embargo, all of those. Now, down here, going for the big kahuna. Whole bunch of, again, this is where I got my transition words, my connecting words. We're asking you to do 4 of them. I'm also asking you to demonstrate a conversation. Demonstrate a conversation. Do you like? Yes, I like. Do you eat? Yes, I eat. Or no, I don't eat. How were your vacations? Mine were good. Algo así, something of that nature. Take a look at what you have in front of you. You've still got about 10 minutos. All right. Let me remind you, and then I'll be quiet. This is an exercise in que sabes. What do you know? Write what you know. I guarantee you, you'll land somewhere on here. Don't struggle to try to find things and gastar tiempo and waste time trying to figure out how to say things. There's things that you do know how to say those. Okay? Say those. And then, okay, this is it. This is the last thing I promise you. Lie. If you know how to say something that did not happen, I don't care. I don't work in the NSA anymore. I'm not gonna have you arrested for lying. If you said it correctly in Espanol, that's what I want to see. That's what I'm looking to hear, to read. Sí, soy yo. Who? Homer? Homer. Sí. Look at that first time. Sí. Take a look at the second sentence. Una palabra. Good work. Good work. Sí, soy yo.
Just like at, because I'm trying to.
Ah.
Yeah. So just off.
A or N. Mm-hmm.
So like just like A.
A or N. Depende. So like at my mom's house, en la casa de mi mamá. Fuimos a Detroit, we went at Detroit to Detroit. See, preach. It was Thursday, it was 25 or it was sunny. It was whatever time, those are descriptive. Whenever you're setting a narrative, that's described. Watch, no watch. Sorry. Recibido, recibido. Ah. See that? Al, centro comercial. Al. Stomach ache. Dolor del estómago. Dolor del estómago. Oh, you can see it. Oh, okay, cool. Lo puedes ver. You can see it. ¿Cómo se dice yesterday was Sunday? Ayer. Ayer. Well, three-letter word. Three-letter word. Fue. Sí. Okay, Gabby, that's enough. You know what we're doing. Hasta luego.